Hello everybody, and hope you're having a great day. For this video, I'm going to cover the advanced pricing matrix and pricing calculators. First thing we're going to look at is the advanced pricing matrix. So let's go over to the left and select catalog, then products, and then we're going to edit one of our products. I'm going to choose our video test product, so let's click the edit button, and then select the pricing tab. So once we're here, let's scroll to the bottom, and then we'll get to advanced pricing matrix. Now to actually make a new price, we'll go to the new price button, and here's where we can set all of the details. So if you have more than one store, you can choose to have this pricing matrix set up for just a specific one if you'd like, or you can apply it to all of them. And you can also do the same thing for different customer types. If you have variants or variant inventory set up, you can apply that to specific variants and variant inventory. Start date and end date, that just means whatever date is in here, that is when this new price will take effect, and whatever date is in end date, that is when it will stop taking effect. And also, if you do this, it'll make a slash through the original price. So let's say, for instance, our price was $100 and we made a advanced pricing matrix for $50. If we put a start and end date, that $100 is going to have a slash through it, and then the $50 will be displayed. Starting quantity, so you must have something here. If you just want this to just be in effect like always, basically you'd put 1. But let's say we don't want the price to be modified until somebody puts 5 of this item in our cart, then you just put 5. Your cost is just the manufacturer cost. Your customer won't see this, and you don't have to put anything here. And the second required field is the price. So this is what the new price will be for this product. So let's say I put $5. So now if I have 5 of this item in my cart, it's only going to cost me $5. We also, if we have variants, we can have a surcharge for that, and if we have a pricing calculator set up, which we don't yet, we can select that from here. So once everything looks good, let's save it. And so now our original price is $100, but if I put 5 of this item in my cart, I'll only pay $5. Pretty good deal, right? Now we're going to set up a pricing calculator. So let's go over to catalog and then power features. And then we're going to select the price calculators. Now you may have noticed when I went over to catalog, it was already listed here. That's because I clicked this star. So if you click the star, it will add it right there for easy access. So I'm going to select price calculators, and then go to the top right and select the green new button, and we have to give it a name, so I'm going to call it video test. You can give it a description if you'd like, and you don't have to do this, but you can also give it a SKU or particular item numbers that you want this to go into effect for. If you want to apply it, let's say, to everything in your store, the regex or the regular expression for this is a period and a asterisk, so that means everything. You can do other things with it, such as, let's say I have the word video in a few of my products, and so I want to give a discount or a new price to every product that has the word video in it. Well, to do that, you would do a / and then the letter B, and then video, so that's the word, and then another / and then another B. And this is called a word boundary, and so that means anything that's got the word video in it, it will apply to. So once we have the just at least the name put there, we'll save it, and then that'll make it where we can put price calculator rules. So let's click on the new rule button, and so we can choose a specific customer type if we would like. Same thing with the store. Starting quantity, same thing, we'll put 1, and then price based on. So you can have this calculator either based on the base cost, the base price, or specified base price, and if you select that, then you can put the price there. So we'll do base price, and then save it, and then the rules for this price calculator will appear. So let's click on the new modifier, and we can modify the price. Now the drop down only says adding. So let's say I put $50 here, then that means a $50 flat amount will be added. But if you want to, let's say, remove a percent, let's say we want to remove 50%, you just put a -50. So you're adding -50% markup, and that's just subtracting 50%. We can also modify it a little bit further if we'd like. This is the main gist of it. We can give it a description and a sort order. So once we save it, go save it one more time, And so now let's go back to our advanced pricing matrix. So now let's say I want to go through these products and give them a, let's say a 50% discount. So we'll click on pricing again and then edit our advanced pricing matrix. So I could, do the math and say, okay, well my price was this and 50% of that, well that's going to be my new price. Well, if you don't want to have to do that, you can just use the pricing calculator and you don't have to put anything in price. And so now they'll say if the starting value is 5, then we're going to do whatever this pricing calculator says, and it says 50%, and then save it, and then you can avoid doing some math. Now you can individually set up pricing calculators if you'd like. However, let's say you want to give 50% off, or this particular pricing calculator will apply to a lot of items on your store, and you don't want to have to go and edit them all individually and add advanced pricing matrix. So what you can do is do it in bulk by going bottom left to tools and then data export, and then from the data export page we want to select the product advanced pricing. So let's click select and go to the top right and do export. And now in the bottom left our export will appear. So let's click download, and you can either open it or save it to your computer, and that will just open up a CSV file in Excel or any other type of program like this. Expand these, and so what you can do is we'll find our product. So we have the video test product, and we can just copy the whole thing and then make a new row. Oop. So just select that and then paste, so Control V. And we want to, let's say we want to add another advanced price to this particular product. If you want to do that, you have to delete this first column. This is the product pricing ID. So this advanced price, this is its ID. This ID is tied to that. So a new ID hasn't even been created yet. So let's leave that blank, and when we actually import it, the system will make a new ID. And then if we scroll over, we'll have our price quantity and our actual price. And so we can modify those here. So I said 1 for 50, or we can do 5 for 25 or something like that. Now if you want to make a new advanced price for a different product, you're going to have to fill in the item ID and item number for that specific product, because that's what it maps it to. And so once you do that, you can go back to your store and then do a data import, and then once again choose product advanced pricing, and then you'll just upload your file and then just click next a few times, and then that advanced pricing will be on the products.